So I was playing garba with my friends downstairs, and I looked at the time on my watch, and it was 9:30. And during that period of time, the only thing that I was disciplined in was actually going to bed on time. And so since it was 9:30, it was my bedtime. I tried to look around for my friends and everybody, and I didn't really see anybody. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just go home. And I went home and I changed my clothes, and I'm lying down on my bed. And unfortunately, my bed and my room is literally closest to the entire dance thing. And so the music is loud, and I'm listening to everything, and I'm trying to sleep. And as I'm listening to the music, my eyes are watering, and there are tears running down my face. The reason why that was happening was because I could hear my friends, and I could hear that they were having a lot of fun. And even though I was at home, I didn't really feel that fun at that point of time. And I felt very, very lonely. But that wasn't the issue. I wasn't crying because I was feeling lonely. So as I was lying down on the bed, my eyes are watering, and I'm not able to breathe properly and stuff. There is one thought in my mind. I need to change. This was, I think, the start of 2020. I was severely addicted to video games, severely addicted to the internet. I was chronically online, and my mental health was just absolutely dog shit at that point. And so on that specific day, I was remembering the entire day on what I had done the entire day, and I cannot stress this enough. I felt extremely lost, directionless, and purposeless. I knew I had to do something with my life. I knew I had to change, but I just felt lost. I just did not know what to do. This isn't another video in which I'm going to tell you to journal and sit down and think about the purpose that you actually want to have, because frankly those videos are just bullshit. I went from being completely lost at the age of 15 or 16 to currently almost 18, and I'm having so much direction and purpose, and I literally have like a business that I'm running which is actually picking off, and things are going extremely well, and I figured out the exact formula to figure out what to do in life and how to find this direction in life. And it's not to journal, it's not to meditate, it's not to exercise, go on self improvement, watch go monk mode, or go to some retreat. It's a very simple step by step process that I have come up with, which helped me regain my vision. And so with this video, I promise you by the end of this video you're going to have absolute clarity on what you want to do in life. If you feel lost right now, there is no one else to blame but you. You are currently facing the consequences of your past self's actions. And so you feeling lost is a consequence of your idiotic self doing some stupid shit. You are here to blame. Most people, when they feel lost, they blame the education system. They blame, teachers or parents or things like how am I supposed to figure things out at such a young age? I sometimes see YouTube videos of people saying like, if you're in your 20s and you're feeling lost, it's okay. You are here because of your past self's mistakes. And if you're still in that mentality that everything is going to be all right, things are pretty chill, it's a very, very dangerous mentality to have. A lot of people my age or maybe your age, they have this little bit of casualness about life. They are like, things are going well. They want to they can afford to waste time all day and every day and cry about I'm not able to be very productive. But if you're someone like me, you do not want to live an average life, do you? You're repelled by average lives. You probably want to do something which is very ambitious. You want to like start an online business and become an entrepreneur and travel the world and train hard in martial arts, become big and jacked and become masculine, and you probably want to do all of these things, don't you? What you need to understand is that purpose is not the mission that God sent you on this earth to fulfill. Purpose is a very, very simple thing. It is the drive to solve problems. Now, before you click off because your, shiny object brain couldn't handle this new information, just give me a few minutes. Purpose is not the reason for existing. It is the drive which basically drives you to solve a very specific problem. That is what is purpose. You will find your purpose when you decide to solve a problem. And it's not just any problem, that, let me solve a problem for lawyers. And that's not what I'm talking about. The problem that I'm talking about is a very specific problem that pisses you off that happens in society. So think about this. Just think about this for a second with me. What is a problem that you see in society happening all the time which absolutely pisses you off? That is the problem. That is the problem which is going to give you your drive in life. A lot of people sometimes will get pissed off at certain things. Like, let's just say you get pissed off about the fact that people drink. You get pissed off at that fact. You're like, why would people just drink, for example? If you face that problem, if you look at that problem in society and you're pissed off at it, that good, you should be, because this is the problem that you're going to solve, and this is your purpose. Sometimes people will think the purpose is to lead an army of people, or create a movement that you've seen these YouTubers do. It's not that. It's actually just picking a problem that pisses you off, because that is a problem you actually care about. If you're genuinely pissed off at seeing something happen in society, that means that is something that you genuinely care about. And so, purpose, to finding your purpose, the first step is to pick this problem. And I can't really help you with that. That is something you have to sort of think yourself. What is the problem that pisses me off? Once you have found that out, once you have understood, like, okay, this is the big problem that really, really pisses me off, the next step is to solve that problem. You might be asking, Rohit, how do I solve it? That's for you to discover, and that is your purpose. To solve this big problem that you care about, that is your purpose. And I cannot stress this enough. Before I actually understood what this actually is, I used to think my purpose was to lead, a group of people down a path and become a leader, when in reality that was not the case. And maybe I would be motivated by that so-called purpose for like a few hours, and then I would just feel like shit. The purpose you have is conquering and destroying this problem from existence, from all of humanity. That is your purpose, my friend. It's not anything else but solving this problem. I really, really want you to think about this. Really, really try and understand what is something that you are passionate about solving in this world that pisses you off, you are angry about it, and then embark on a journey to solve that problem yourself. And I cannot stress this enough. Once you do figure this out, you're going to get so much drive and direction in life that you probably would have never ever felt before. This shit can genuinely change your life. If you're a business owner who sort of wants to make videos like I am at this point, very unedited videos, and you still want to grow your brand and business online, you can see what I can do in the first link in the description. If you're not a business owner, subscribe, scroll down and subscribe. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.